as a group, Lakshman, Kendrick, Joseph, and me are doing a video on why dry skincare and dermatitis skincare is very important for Malaysians. Dry skin is a condition where your skin loses moisture and hydration, causing rough, flaky hydration loss and scaly patches on the skin. On the other hand, due to those cracks, dermatitis forms. It's inflammatory parts of the skin being reddish, and this can cause irritants from allergens and microorganisms that entrap into it. The trigger for those things could make you have eczema. A lot of people with eczema have very dry and itchy skin. Some cases of dermatitis might not even have dry skin, but a lot of them do, and a lot of them with dry skin have dermatitis. All of what I'm saying can be referenced from Cleveland Clinic 2022. According to Unilever Malaysia, it states that estimated 1 in 5 Malaysians are living with severely dry skin conditions. And the prevalence of these studies also show that there's a significant number of Malaysians that suffer dry skin with dermatitis. For example, one of the studies found that overall, the prevalence of atopic dermatitis in Malaysian children was 13.4%. This can be quoted by Goh et al. 2018. And this is not it. Another study reported that over 20% of Malaysian children are affected by eczema. This can be quoted by Murugesan 2023. Now you might say that all of these studies have only children, but adults are not in these studies because they do not put much importance into their skin. They do not realize how much their life is actually reduced in quality. You have unbearable itchiness, sleep disturbances, and loss of work productivity because of the discomfort that dry skin that can cause, which is itching, scaling, rashes, and redness, and sometimes it could escalate into more serious conditions. It affects the hands, the arms, the legs, and appear on even your face, your lips, and every other parts of your body. And on top of that, those cracks and scales and rashes has the tendency to have opportunistic skin infections to form. This means that you have risks of underlying conditions that could come up. There could be signs of other skin conditions that can come off from this, like psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. And you could be more sensitive to the environmental factors. Living in this country, we have very hot and humid climates. In Malaysia, that could cause the loss of moisture and your skin can become very dry, causing much more risks. And overall, I don't know about you, but I feel like I would lose a lot of my confidence if I am in a lot of pain on a daily basis, as I do myself that I have right now. But also that dry skin can be very costly if it has become very severe. So we are here going to show you the reasons why that these symptoms should be caught upon early, taken care of before they become severe, especially as a Malaysian. So in the next segment, I'll be passing it on to Kenner to tell you all of those factors.
Is your dry skin triggering you? There are several factors that could cause dry skin and dermatitis. So what happens if your dry skin worsens? It might cause dermatitis, but how do you know if you have one? As dry skin produces pruritus, also known as itchiness, it allows pathogens to enter the skin through the fissure, which raises the risk of infection of the dry skin and endogenous irritants and allergens. And contact dermatitis cause allergies due to the decreased skin barrier function. Now, in Malaysia, according to a study, adult Malaysians consume fewer vegetables and fruits than recommended, averaging 109 grams of vegetables and 152 grams of fruits per day between 2000 to 2002 and 2005 to 2007. Scientists discovered considerable underreporting of atopic eczema or dermatitis, flares due to dietary deficits. Furthermore, severe AD individuals also known to avoid seafood, particularly crustaceans and mollusks. Malaysian participants with mild and severe AD ate mackerels, whereas anchovies were most eaten seafood among moderate AD participants with pruritus and flare-ups of AD. In addition, seasonal change such as high pollen days in hot, dry season might aggravate symptoms in synthesized people. With constant air pollution, climate changes in Malaysia, it influences the flora with allergens like the wind-pollinated plants and pollen. Now, I'll pass the time to Lakshman, where he will discuss about the treatment options.
So, right now I'm going to talk about the treatment options. Well, there are three treatment options. One is using hyaluronic acid, niacinamides, and also ceramides. So, to combat dry skin and dermatitis, over-the-counter treatment options offer an oral and topical use of the chemical compound hyaluronic acid. It's a linear carbohydrate polysaccharide which is synthesized naturally by all living organisms, primarily found in areas of the human body like the skin, eyes, and synovial joints. It can hold thousands of water molecules per molecule of HA, which means moisture will be locked. So for the second option, we have niacinamide. This is a form of vitamin B3 that helps to strengthen the skin's barrier, improve moisture retention, as well as soothes inflammation. And the third option is ceramides. So ceramides can alleviate eczema and dry skin in the following ways. They have the potential to assist in the restoration of the skin barrier, which is crucial for maintaining moisture levels and thwarting the spread of bacteria within the body. Well, ceramides can also retain moisture and stop it from evaporating, which is very beneficial for the skins, especially those skins that are quite dry. For you dry skin folks people, there are a lot of products that are very harmful for you guys. They may be beneficial for other people. Products to avoid and don't work for dry skin are like AHA, alpha hydroxy acids, such as glycolic acid, lactic acids, which are chemical exfoliants. They can be effective for treating acne, hyperpigmentation, and even fine lines. However, for individuals with dry skin and dermatitis, AHAs are just too harsh and potentially it can exacerbate your own condition. These acids can strip the skin of its natural moisture barrier, leading to increase of dryness, redness, and irritation. Well, for other things that you must look out are for fragmented products. Fragrance can be an ingredient found in every product meant to be left on the skin. This may include scented creams, perfumes, or even shaving foams. However, with the presence of low molecular weight chemicals, fragrance can be sensitive to the skin and lead to allergic contact dermatitis with prolonged use.
Now we will move on to the questions for dry skin and dermatitis. Good luck, people! For the first question, what is atopic dermatitis? You have a set of options. A condition that causes dry and itchy inflamed skin. B, a type of cancer. C, a condition that causes hair loss. And D, a type of bacterial infection. So what will your answer be? If you've chosen A, good job! For the second question, we have, what are the symptoms of atopic dermatitis? A, red, weepy, crusty, itchy, flaky patches on the skin. B, thickening of the skin and an increase in markings. C, skin inflammation. And D, delayed blanch response. So what will your answer be? I'm waiting. The answer is A, red, weepy, crusty, itchy, flaky patches on the skin. We have made it to our final question. Number 3. What is the prevalence rate of atopic dermatitis in adults? A, 10 to 12%, B, 0.9%, C, 20%, or D, 13.4%. So, what will your answer be? If you guessed B, that is the correct answer, and that is the final segment of our presentation. Thank you for listening, and we are Machi. Goodbye.